Look at this thing. Brand new frog alert. This was almost my favorite new animal, but then I learned about it. This is the blue milk frog. The technical name is the Mission golden-eyed tree frog, but it's also called the milk frog or the blue milk frog because it secretes, it has milky secretions. Hate the word secretion with a passion. But yeah, it's poisonous. It can basically secrete all of this white, sticky poison, and the males just don't get preyed on because of that. They're that poisonous. They don't get messed with. And I don't like the idea of milky substances seeping out of the frogs, but hey, go ahead, nature. How they mate is very interesting. Apparently the males find a little tree hole filled with water. Think of it like a little jacuzzi. And then it calls out until the women come through. And the women just sort of like, there's no smashing. They just put their eggs in the water. They just lay their eggs in the water. And the male fertilizes the eggs. I don't know why, I'm sorry I did that, but fertilizes the eggs and keeps some of them unfertilized because they eat the eggs. The babies will hatch and eat the eggs that aren't fertilized. So sometimes he'll just be bringing women through, come through, drop your eggs off, and he don't even fertilize them. That's just the food. So that's kind of gross. But they look kind of cool. I love the color scheme. Apparently when they age, that fades into like a gray, which is kind of sad, but they stunting when they're young. And then lastly, I think the nasty third thing is they eat their own skin. They basically take their skin off. Things like snakes don't really eat their own skin, but frogs do. And they'll just snack on their once was and keep it pushing. So like I said, you look at this, you're like, oh, that's cool. Learn about it. It's like, I'll stick with my basic tree frog.